So one thing I'd like to apologise for is this transfer actually happened yesterday, but no excuses. I just couldn't be bothered to make a fucking video, but I have covered every transfer so far, and I'm going to continue to cover every transfer so far in the Premier League. So correct, Terene Kongolo. Terence sounds like a dog's name, so he's become a terrier. But so he has joined Huddersfield Town permanently from Monaco. Monaco? Yeah, Monaco. He's broken the record fee. I'm not sure how much that is, but that probably is a decent amount of money. He came on loan in January. So Huddersfield Town are delighted to confirm that Terene Kongolo has made a permanent transfer from the club from Monaco. So he was an instant hit with the Town fans during his 5-month spell on loan, established himself as a real fan favourite. Exceptional defending at left back and on the left side. So yeah, he can play as a centre back or as left back. This form earned Terence a recall to the Dutch senior football team, which I didn't know he was capped at that level. Interesting. So this is what Huddersfield Town manager David Wagner had to say. I'm so delighted that we've brought Terence back as a permanent Huddersfield player. He was a very, very good, whilst he was on loan, top player. He describes him as, it's a big statement for the club. You don't play for the Netherlands in the World Cup, win a Dutch league with Feyenoord otherwise, or he wouldn't be a top player. Goes on to say that he will be a very, very good signing. Clearly they think this lad has got potential to grow as a player for the side, or they wouldn't have made a record move for him. One thing you can say about Huddersfield is they're not very defensively solid. They have conceded a lot of goals, and they conceded a lot of goals the season they got promoted from the Championship. I think they finished on minus goal difference. But clearly this lad could go some way of trying to solve their defensive issues. I think that they need to bring in some more defenders. They need to become more defensively compact. They've already brought in a goalkeeper in Ben Hamer, and this is another defensive player that they brought in. Obviously he was already on loan, but it's great to see that they are notifying where they're struggling and bringing in players to try and get a more defensively compact, because they have been known to concede goals left, right and centre. But having said that, the last 3 games against 3 of the top 6, they were brilliant against Manchester City, brilliant against Chelsea, and did okay against Arsenal. It's key for the club to get better. They need to get better, or they probably will get relegated. As well as the signings, Wagner has already signed a contract as well since the end of the season. So that's great news for Huddersfield. So they're trying to build a side that's a little bit more defensively compact, which they need. But they also need to score goals. That's another problem. But, at the end of the day, he's got plenty of time. He's addressing the little problems that they have. And this is a very, very good news. Kongolo, I wasn't sure when they signed him, but he has done superbly since. I'm not sure if I wasn't sure of him because he was alone or what, but he's done really well. I think the reason why I wasn't convinced was they didn't spend. I felt like they needed a few more players in January, and they didn't go out. They bought him, and they bought Alex Pritchard. So I felt like they needed to bring in some more. Obviously, I was totally wrong, and they survived just about. But this is really, really positive move by David Wagner and his side to try and become a established Premier League club. Obviously, the last season was their first season as a Premier League club, and they will be hoping to continue that into the following seasons. And to do that, they need to improve pretty much in every department, and that is what David Wagner is doing. So, yeah, I am happy with this move for Huddersfield. I didn't want Huddersfield to go down. I can remember them playing my club Hereford in League One, and it's amazing to see what they have done. What they have achieved is absolutely mind-boggling. So, thank you so much for watching this video on the signing of Terene Kongolo to Huddersfield Town. I'm so sorry I did not get this up before. I simply just did not have the motivation to record a video. But I promised everyone that I would cover every signing in the Premier League, and that is exactly what I'm doing. So, if you are a Huddersfield Town fan, subscribe. I've already covered Ben Hamer. You can go and find that video, and I will continue to to provide reaction to each signing. So thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.